Hello, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is David and in this video I'm gonna play The Lord of the Rings, The Fellowship of the Ring trick-taking game, chapter number 12, solo. Chapter 12. Saruman, I said, I have heard speeches of this kind before, but only in the mouths of emissaries sent from Mordor to deceive the ignorant. I cannot think that you brought me so far only to weary my ears. Chapter 12, Delayed in Isengard. We need to play with Gandalf. Well, since we're playing solo, we have to play with 4 characters, so simply all of them. Radagast, Shadowfax and Gwaihir. Victory, short, finish all chosen characters as usual and give the Saruman of Many Colors card to Gandalf. That is this card. Saruman event, lead the first trick. So Gandalf will lead the first trick. And he's delayed, win a card of every rank, 1 through 8. So this one goes to Gandalf. Oh. Flavor. Saruman of Many Colors. For you have come, and that was all the purpose of my message. And here you will stay, Gandalf the Grey, and rest from your journeys. For I am Saruman the Wise, Saruman Ringmaker, Saruman of Many Colors. So this one goes to Gandalf. Then we have 3 new characters. Gwaihir, win at least 2 tricks containing a Mountains card. Exchange with Gandalf and then exchange with Gandalf again. Shadowfax, win at least 2 tricks containing a Hills card. Took 1 card from your hand face down under this card. Add it back to your hand anytime or when your hand is empty. Okay. And Radagast, win at least 2 tricks containing a Forest card. Set 1 card aside to be played into the final trick. Play 1 card into the first trick now. So Gandalf leads the trick, but he has to play the first. Play 1 card. Oh, he doesn't lead, but he can play his card already. Okay. So, everybody needs to do something, and Gandalf needs to win 1 or more tricks and add the lost card to his hand at the start of the game. Well, let's deal out 4 hands and then decide which character to use for which hand. As usual, I forget to do the lost card first, so I do the lost card now. And that would be Shadows number 2. This one goes to Gandalf. So since we don't have Frodo, we don't have to bother about the rings. Gandalf needs to win 1 or more tricks, but he must win anyway because he needs to win a rank card of every number. Maybe we can use the shadow cards for those. Or at least a while. I think this will be the best hand for Gandalf. Then he will also get this card. And Gandalf leads the first trick. Because Radagast needs to win the most forest cards, I think we're going to put him over here. And he sets 1 card aside to be played into the final trick. Play 1 card into the first trick now. So if Gandalf's gonna start, we can add in the rings cards. Gandalf has a number 2 himself. I'll put this one aside for the moment. Into the final trick. Let's do this one. The 2 rings cards. Shadowfax needs to win 2 times a trick containing a Hills card. You can have more Hills cards in 1 trick, but it still counts as 1 trick. So let's give him this one because it has the highest Hills card. Took 1 card from your hand face down under this card. Add it back to your hand anytime or when your hand is empty. I can, of course, since I'm playing solo, put it face up, because I can check anytime the card that was stuck under this. But this is a way to keep your card safe in order to prevent getting a card stolen. Although for now, it doesn't really matter, does it? Well, we can put it back in our hand anytime, so I'm just gonna put this one out and see where we can go. I don't know why I should pick any of these cards, but okay. And then we have Guai here, so he has to have that hand, and he needs to win at least 2 tricks containing a mountain card. And as a setup, exchange with Gandalf and then exchange with Gandalf again. But we have to do the exchange first with the... But we do first the setup of the ring player, but that we already did by adding the lost card. That we did. So exchange with Gandalf and then exchange with Gandalf again. I think I can exchange the one ring, but I'm not sure. What to do. Let's give him this card in exchange for this card. And let's give him this card. No, we don't want to give the mountain card because maybe no one can follow. Let's give him the shadow card in exchange for a lower shadow card. No, I hope this is going well. I'm not sure if I did something good or something bad. We'll have to find out. So 3 cards, 5 cards, 3 cards, 4 cards. Nice. But now we are ready to start, and Gandalf will lead. He has to win 1 or more tricks, and he has to win all numbers. So by playing number 6, then Shadowfax needs to follow. Where here needs to follow, so we already have 6, 5, 2. Let's give Gandalf a number he still needs, so not the 2. We can give number 7, but we need Radagast to win the forest tricks, so I'm gonna give, and this one is only played into the final round, so I'm gonna give the ring card straight from the start. Oh, he already has the 5. But I think it's my best option. Anyway, so we have 6, 5, and 2. Let's keep track of that by putting them aside. So these are the numbers that Gandalf already has won. And we need to get all 8 numbers. A ring card has been played, so we can now lead with a ring card. And we're going to deal out some new cards. The pony needs to win Hills cards twice, so I can play number 4, then let him play number 7. Or we're gonna get... Maybe we can give 2 tricks to Radagast by playing now number 6 and then hoping that no one will get another forest card in the next turn. Maybe that's a better idea. Although if we give Shadowfax his tricks first, then we can get the trick to Radagast, so we have some more time. Because if I win the trick with Radagast and then he has only the number 2 to win a higher trick, and the mountains card is not going to help anyone. So I'm going for Shadowfax first by playing number 4. Add it back to your hand anytime or when your hand is empty. So I'm going to add it now and play this card. Then Guai here needs to follow, and Radagast cannot follow. I think I'm going to play this one because it's such a low number. Let's do so. So Shadowfax wins the trick and gets his first hills card, at least a trick with a hill card. So he's halfway. The mountain card that needs to get to Guai here. The highest... Wait, that's not good. Oh, I want it beneath the shadows cards. The highest mountains card goes to Gandalf. Oh, all high numbers go not to Guai here. That's not good. And there's a high hills card. So we cannot get the mountains cards to Guai here unless he uses his one ring. we can still use that as a backup. So let's give Radagast now his first forest cards. So playing 1, 6, 7. Quahir cannot follow. I like to keep this card so he can play a card that others can't follow. So maybe he can pick up the mountains card. And everybody has higher mountains cards, so I'm not worried about the mountains card anymore. I'm gonna play this one. So Radagast wins the trick and also has his first trick that won him a or more forest cards. Gandalf was collecting all shadows cards. Radagast, the mountain cards. Oh, this is not, the distribution of the cards is not going to my liking. But let's see what we can do now. All Radagast can play is a mountain card. Mountains need to go to Quahir. And there's nothing I can do to do so, except for playing the One Ring. So I'm going to play the high numbered cards, the highest number cards. 7, 8, 4, and then Quahir is gonna take the trick with this One Ring. So he's won his first trick containing a mountains card. And now I hope I can win another mountains card with Quahir. And of course Gandalf still needs some numbers. Oh, so much to keep track of. Shadowfax needs another Hills card. We can give him by playing number 5. But then we don't get to come back to Quahir. So I think I'm going to go for Quahir first. That means he needs to play his number 5 card. He needs to follow. Gandalf cannot follow, we'll play this one. And Shadowfax cannot follow, so he will play number 5. And I'm playing number 5 because number 1 might be useful for Gandalf. So Quahir wins the trick and gets his second trick with a mountain card. So Quahir is done. Last time to add 1 card to each character. Oh, shadow cards for Gandalf. I hope that's not going to be a problem. So we have 4 more tricks. 2 of them need to be won by one by Shadowfax and one by Radagast, and then Gandalf still needs to collect some numbers. Once we get the trick to Gandalf, we cannot get the trick to Gandalf, because Gandalf cannot win any trick anymore. Oh, we're doomed already. Whatever we play, Gandalf is not gonna win any trick anymore, because he's never able to get, because we're never able to switch to the shadows side. So we're officially done. Failed. So also we can't get any forest cards to Shadowgast. I think we're doomed anyway. I don't think we can achieve anything else even, because when playing a Hills card, then Radagast will take it. And if Radagast needs to win a forest card, I give up. Shall I give it another go? Yeah, let's do so. Let's give it one more try. I played already 1 game in Dutch, and I also failed. But then I got a little bit closer. Only the final trick went wrong. So I guess this might be a tough chapter. I think no, we were not, but we got a little bit close, I think. But really Gandalf had the wrong cards with all those shadows cards, so we couldn't get the trick to him anymore. Let's simply try again. This is the lost card. Let's not forget this time. Maybe there's what I went wrong. I did the lost card too late. So let's try it again like this. As usual, I like my cards to be from rings to shadows, from shadows to mountains, from mountains to forests, and from forest to hills. Now, I think here's the hills. I think we know where Shadow Fox will go. This looks a little bit tough now for the setup. But I'm sure Shadow Fox is going to get over here to score his hills cards. Take one card from your hand face down under this card. Let's put the number 5 so we have a backup. Oh wait, number 7 is not here. Oh, doesn't matter. 5 or 6 doesn't matter. So I'll put number 5 over here. Radagast for the forest cards. Set one card set aside to be played into the final trick. And play one card into the first trick now. Well, he's gonna play into the trick now, number 7. And we'll put card number 5 over here. This is to be played in the last trick. Then Guahir needs to win 2 tricks containing a mountain card, and Gandalf needs to win 1 or more tricks and collect all numbers. So I'm gonna put Gandalf over here, I think. Gandalf will lead the trick. Add the lost card to your hand, so he'll get forest card number 4. Yes, that's good, because then Radagast can pick it up. So Guahir only has 1 hand left and needs to win 2 mountain cards of 2 tricks containing at least 1 mountain card with his hand. Good luck with that. So now the exchange. Gandalf can exchange with Frodo, but he's not here. Oh, the setup first, of course. Add the lost card, took 1 card, we did that. Exchange with Gandalf and then exchange with Gandalf again. Yes. Gandalf's over there, but Gandalf doesn't have any interesting cards. Do we have to do it? Well, it's part of the setup, so let's do it. But what's the use? Maybe take a rings card? But why? Why would we do that? I kinda don't want to exchange. Let's swap these 2 and swap these 2. Give him a little bit higher numbers, so maybe he has a better chance to take a trick sometimes when needed to get some mountains cards. So the first card is played. We are ready to go. Gandalf opens the trick by playing the forest card, number 3. And they all need to follow. So Radagast wins the trick and has his first trick won, where at least 1 forest card was present. So that's 1. 1 more to go. Here's another forest card. Let's see if we can. Maybe we should just. Maybe we can just get those tricks done right away, so we can focus on the other characters. There's number 8. That's the very high one. So Radagast should win the trick that someone cannot follow, but can add in a forest card. But unfortunately that's not possible at the moment. If we play the mountains, the trick will go to Shadowfax, but Shadowfax needs hills cards. And if we play a shadows card, Guahir can pick a trick. Shadowfax cannot follow, so we can give a a mountains card to so we can give a mountains card to Guahir. I think that's our way to go. I need to play number 1, so I do not win the trick. Gandalf must follow, Guahir will follow, and Shadowfax cannot follow, will play the mountains card. So Guahir wins the trick and wins a trick containing a mountain card. So that's one. A rings card for Quahir. Oh, the highest mountains card goes to Radagard. And the highest shadows card goes to Shadowfax. And the mountains card goes to Gandalf. Well, maybe we should just give Shadowfax his 2 tricks now by playing number 3. I'm not gonna overthink it, just go for the obvious, I think. Radagard cannot follow. Well, Shadowfax needs to play this one and Gandalf needs to play this one. We need to keep. Gandalf needs to win a lot of cards still. Does it matter which card we play with Radagard? Yes, we need Radagard to get rid of his high 8 mountains card. So Quahir can pick up maybe another mountain card. So I'm going to play his highest mountain card because he has no use for it. So Shadowfax wins the trick. And wins the first trick containing a mountain card. Hills card. Oh, Hills card of course. So much to keep track of. More cards to follow. The rings cards would be nice for Gandalf to pick up, I think. More shadows cards. No one has use for the shadows cards, so we could use them for Gandalf to try to get all 8 numbers. But let's first finish off Shadowfax by playing number 8. Quahir needs to follow. Radagard cannot follow. I think we like to keep 1 mountain card just to be sure to get to Shadowfax, so I'm going to play number. We need to win a forest card. Let's play in low number. And Gandalf cannot follow. We'll play a mountain card and the highest one because he has no use for that. So Shadowfax wins the trick and collects his second trick containing a hills card. So Shadowfax is done. And he still has this hills card number 5, which we can put into play anytime. Let's do so now, we don't have any use for it anymore. This one needs to be there until the last trick. It needs to be played into the last trick even. So, 1 down, 3 to go. Can we get the forest card to Radagard? No, yes we can, by playing the red card. Because if we play number 6, Radagard plays number 7, Gandalf cannot follow, we'll play number 8. Or are all number 8 cards gone now? No, there's one over here left. And Quahir cannot follow. Oh, we don't have any use for the forest cards anymore, so he's going to play the forest card. Then Radagast wins the trick and wins at least 1 forest card for the second time. So also Radagast is done. Now we need to get 1 mountain card to Quahir and then all other tricks to Gandalf and hope we collect all numbers. I don't know how I could have kept track of making sure that all numbers still are available to Gandalf. We'll just have to see. So 4 more tricks. One needs to go to Guahir and all others needs to go to Gandalf. Do we still have all numbers over here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Theoretically there should be a possibility. How do we get Guahir to win a mountain card? By playing the mountains. But then again, do we keep all numbers? Let me see. 1, 2, 4, 5. Yeah, we have all the ring cards still in play. I think we're good. So Guahir wins the trick. And since these are the low numbers, they are still available with the rings cards. Oh, but how we do... no, I think, maybe. Guahir wins his second trick containing at least one mountain card. So Guahir is done. And now all we need to do is get the rings cards to Gandalf. No, I say we need to... Oh, we have this too. But he has one card more. Ooh, I think we can do it. I think we're there. Guahir has no option but to play a rings card. Let's just play the highest number. Radagar needs to follow. Shadowfax needs to follow. If we cannot follow, so play something else. And only Gandalf can follow, but he will play the one ring that says you may choose to win this trick. So Gandalf wins the trick and now has 1, 5 and 6. A rings card is played, so we can start the round with a rings card if needed. So let me keep track of the numbers by putting them over here. So we have 1 to 5. This one was played also. Now we cannot start with the ring card because then Guahir will take the trick, but nobody else has hills cards. So I'm simply gonna play number 4. Then Shadowfax is gonna play number 8. Radagast is gonna play number 5 and Guahir is gonna play number 4. So Gandalf wins the trick because nobody can follow the hills. So we have 8 and 4 and 5 and 4 are over here. So we need 7, 6, 3, 2. Oh, where's number 6? Have I not won it? Ooh. Got me scared. We have number 6 already. So by playing number 7, I will win the trick again because Shadowfax cannot follow. Guahir can only play this card and Radagast has his final card, number 5. Oh, but we're missing number... Oh, we don't have the number 2. And we couldn't play the number 2 because then Guahir would win the trick. So although we're close, we're missing number 2. And number 2 is in his hand and not in his 1 tricks. So we have failed again. Man, so close. Just 1 number. Oh. That is 2 fails in a row, or for me it's actually my 3rd in a row. So I'm gonna try again, but off camera. So in our next video we're simply gonna continue on to chapter number 12. Number 13, because this was 12. And then we get to open the second part. We're going to part 2 of this game. Although it are 18 chapters, so we've already done more than half of the game. But that's it for now, and I will try to beat this chapter off camera again. Or maybe not. You'll never know. And for now, thank you for watching. If you have any comments, suggestions or questions about the game you just saw, please feel free to ask them in the comments below. My name is David, thank you for watching and hope to see you at the next chapter.